Rising up. Just pay attention, guys, to where we were to where we are now. What a beautiful day. And thank you for coming in. It's Showdown Sunday. Okay. Some very unfortunate things happened to this community. I've heard that there's been a breakup, and not just any breakup. You know, it's really hard when you've dated somebody for about 9 or 10 months, and it all starts out in the honeymoon phase. One man, one bee, they come together and they realize, let's just go after somebody. It'll be fun, they said. Again, it's just word on the street. I heard that there was a breakup. But in homage, because I have these videos from 2023 and it's pretty weird. And the only reason I thought something was up was I was listening to it and Jules was like, "Oh my God, KK, like what the fuck did you do to Jen? Like she is going insane." And I'm like, "What? KK and Jules, they sis and sis." Like honestly, like you got KK, you got Jules on your mind. I was like, really? Should I open this up a little? She is talking shit on Sophie. She is talking shit on Return of the Mac back. She is talking shit about everybody. And just little old me, she's saying, you need to quit pushing her over the edge. What? Is that what you saying now when you showing that video? What? When you was watching that interview with Alice, when you was in that hive, I know how you really felt, girl. Oh, what do you think it had anything to do with you? But you did tell on yourself because that's your imaginary boyfriend. Love you, Jules. See, the thing is, Jules, is when something comes about, you would never, ever, ever give back those videos or make them public, the ones when I actually was in the hive, when you were verifying that I wasn't a pervert predator. You just had to lie out of your fucking flabby ass and say, hey, I looked at things a different way. That doesn't fucking work that way. And there was a soul, maybe one that you had, maybe not one, but you didn't like KK. You didn't like Missy Tessa. You didn't like Sophie. You didn't like Alice, which that hasn't changed. You did make up with Clint. You didn't agree with anything that Brandy was doing. You didn't agree with the cops. You didn't agree with any of it. You remember that? So you couldn't have gotten rid of me because I modded Habanero. I don't know. Let's just listen to it, see where we go. My pussy and my Wi-Fi. People will be coming in later. My pussy and Wi-Fi. All right. We've actually got 2 or 3 of them, and then the ones I'm supposed to be getting are going to be the ones when I was modding for Jules and her explaining all everything. And then a lot of you guys were so nice in the comments. You allowed Tisda to come in and Brenda and Brenna because they were upset that I was live. So we'll just play back a few words. Because see, that's what you do when you have two bitches in heat. When you have one that wants to be the head person, then you got the other one that wants to be the head person, and then we got four of them right now. We got Sophie, we got Jules, we got Maria, even though I don't know what's up with Maria, and then we have KK, right? So what happens is the head person, they're not cool with any of them. They're the fucking narc, right? So what they'll do is one person will start getting inched out, and then they're done, and then they go on to the next person. And that's what Jules does. And that's why Jules got so angry, because at that time, she didn't get a fresh pair of ears. She just got mad and she got upset because when I was iced out, when I got out of jail, her and Clark and all of them took me in. And I would like to think that maybe I know that she didn't get along with the whole IG thing or the stuff the girl was saying, because I knew that she was going to. Jules, we're just going to listen to this, and then maybe people can see what a liar you are. Everything that you've ever done or said is now going to be played. And because I'm probably going to reach out to the interviewers, not really sure, because I think you disrespected and chopped their thing up. But what I will do is I'll first, remember how you guys heard that video with Alice and Sophie? Oh my God, you're going to hear what Jules thought about that with Alice and Sophie. Oh, you're going to see it all. But mainly what you're going to see is a person who I thought had a little bit of fucking heart about her and what she really feels with the people that she's aligned with now. This was a complete fucking hate boner if I ever knew it. And you would love nothing more than to see me get back to a rent-a-track and everything. Fuck you, Jules. With everybody's son heard my shit. Everybody's heard it. Brooke, honestly, start playing her shit back. She don't like it.
At all times. My gut is always right.
So this was back before I went to jail, because when I was in jail, Jules threw this amazing party for me. So why am I saying something now? Because the shit they're playing is from when I was fucked in my head. And this little nugget right here knew I was and wasn't happy with anybody she's aligned with right now. So, ooh-wee, buckle up, buttercups.
As soon as she said that, I'm like, huh? And then she's like, oh, so you were on the B channel and that's why you didn't have emojis. So come back over. Drinking 7-Up. Drinking 7-Up. So anyway.
She loves 7-Up.
Wow. So we have the MobTube problems. And we've got KK's camera. I think we'll talk about KK's camera right now because that's the most freshest, I guess. What in the actual fuck?
What in the fuck?
Hold on a minute. Did I do that right?
Girl, you need ADHD like nobody's business.
Did I do it right? Are you guys all over on the regular channel now? Hold up.
But not this one. They haven't played this one.
Oh, guess what? I can smell my candle again. Yes, everybody come over there and get the emojis. They previously, hold on.
Hey, all Glenwood.
They previously know what's going on. KK was wrenched as soon as the stream began, so she could. What? So
was you like, what? What, KK, the girl who comes in my room now? What? You were wrenched? And then you start reading in the chat in there. That fucking Lindsay's starting to get heated out.
They're protecting her. They're protecting the weasel. Hey, Kevin.
Weasel.
Hey, Risky. They're protecting her. Hi, Dave. They are protecting her?
The weasel KK.
Huh.
She said, huh. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, she said. This would be KK.
So they gave her a wrench before it started. That's just weird.
So weird.
Hold on a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little whatever in it.
It's amazing back then that you had such a problem with it and still had a problem with her when I got out. So why are we back here? But you hear her very concerned about my mental health.
Yes, you're in the main channel. Stepping away from the chat for okay, Kels. Wow. So Kay's camera, the one that who cares if I'm anonymous? It's been asking for money since she came into the community. That is the problem. If she would have came in just saying, oh, I really want to help Clint. No, she didn't. She was in this for clout and money, it appears.
KK, do you hear that? I told you that she's a snake. I told you. Your whole fucking Discord, it's being recorded. All your shit's being given to me. All of it. You're first one out. I told you this. Even in 2023, this is what she fucking thought about you. And Jules, this is what people are showing to you, that this is what you do when you hate bomb because you think you own the rights of Jen Bailey. We got one from Jules's room. Go ahead and time you out. The only person making money off of all of us is that big fat bee over there with Peter cheese on her.
For clout and money, it appears.
It appears.
I have not gotten the information of that because I think Missy might still be live. I wanted to go live because I don't want to carry it too because I can't be live too late. So anyway.
Missy Tessa, who is also good with her a couple years later, all evidence will be sent to all scams need outed. Well, Missy, did you get around to doing that, or were you too busy hating me and trying to make it out like I'm this piece of shit asshole when your buddy KK she ripped you off too? So you couldn't apologize to me for stuff I said, but KK ripped you out of money. Oh, this ain't hate bonding.
Whatever. There's Missy. All evidence will be sent to all scams need outed. Yep. Hey, Brenda. I am beside myself. I'm really shocked.
Would that be Brenda with the big old butt, or would that be Brenda, close friend of Jen, agreed with you that Jen was being bullied and Jen was insane by one KK, all of them, correct? In Camden? Oh, okay. You're not hate bombing.
No. Something was shitty. Yeah, you got a promotion, Kev. Before John's body cam, she handed out 2 wrenches. Who was the other wrench? Was it just anybody, random? But how is Kay's camera? Why aren't you coming forward? Why didn't you go in Missy's stream? Missy asked.
Why do you go into her streams? Missy, what about you? You got a lot to lose, Nebby.
You to come up there long before anybody else was up there. I don't get it.
Wait till I play the interview of Alice, what she said about Slothie.
I don't get it. Ooh. So people are hey, George. Yeah, everybody seemed to miss me because it was just 2 days ago.
This was when George was in there. See, I don't care how much time has passed around. If you guys want to play my videos from 6 years ago, only proves that me and Clint are still together after 6 years. The only thing that it proves to your clout chasing asses is all you guys were spectators. And look at us now. I said to every one of you, Jules would have never allowed me in that hive after jail with people calling me a giggler and all that shit. And this is why. Jules, put out all your fucking videos when you and I was cool. Please do. KK. Ugh. You thought you had some clout? Jules got KK on her mind.
It was just 2 days ago I was live. It's nice to be missed, though. You're lost it. Okay, well, months and months and months ago, I don't even remember how long ago it was, there was a girl in our community that I trusted. Her name was Nevi. She had a wrench. When I very first started coming back to YouTube, she had a wrench in my chat. I trusted her. She had money problems all the time. And I remember she used to always tell me that she would cash out me money for edibles if she had it, or for weed. And I'm like, don't worry about that. Anyway, her kids needed school.
Well, no wonder you kept her around back then. You didn't agree with what she was doing to me. You didn't agree with what Clint and all them were doing to me. But Nevi, being the responsible person you are, never had been in trouble, was going to buy Jules some weed. Jules, that kind of makes you think. When everybody else is going live instead of you, or is everything starting to fall apart? Because it did seem like you were going live the least, but now you are. What's KK buying for you, Jules, that makes you so happy and keeps you up all night? In my opinion.
or for weed. And I'm like, don't worry about that.
She said, don't worry
Anyway, her
about
kids
it,
needed
girl.
school supplies was last September. So that wasn't that long ago.
Wow. School supplies. You can't afford school
So
supplies.
Missy felt bad because she didn't have money for her kids' school supplies. So Missy had a fundraiser. And anyway, long story short, that was the catalyst of falling out between Missy and I for a few months. We didn't speak for a few months because of that.
So Missy, who has already made cool with Jules, because Missy was happy that I got arrested. So she didn't like KK. So now KK and Missy, remember, who can't afford chicken coop wire, helped her out with school supplies, but can't let up off of me over a Little Miss Makeup doll. Okay.
Between Missy and I for a few months. We didn't speak for a few months because of that.
So
Missy,
she was buying edibles for
made
her.
cool with Jules.
Because Missy, she was buying them for her. I mean, I think that's what it's. I don't know though, because Clark and her were always trying to get us to buy things off the dispensary, which was illegal, clearly. She was happy that I got arrested. So she didn't like KK. So now KK and Missy, remember, who can't afford chick.
You have the case camera. And I have known, you guys, I'm trusting my gut at all times. My gut is always right. Always.
So what happened to your gut 2 years later? It expanded and broke the lap band, and your gut then told you that it was not right, because you said that your gut is always right. So what you're saying is that what Missy had done when you guys fell out, and what Nevi is doing, and what everybody was doing, going after the crazy person. So your gut's always right. So what's up with your gut now, other than Peter cheese in it? You're a liar.
So, that's why my original. Oh my goodness, Tizda.
That's Tizda, my friend, who didn't agree with it.
I have words for her own mouth. Wait a minute. So why didn't we play that? Why didn't we play that? Because I would love to take all the questions away. And you guys see that she has got an extensive criminal record. An extensive criminal record. It's not just a little.
And I'm telling you what, just like Kendall, just like Clint, just like everybody else, you're not going to read that. Come on, girl. You got enough stuff going on with your imaginary man. You do. You're not going to dox KK, are you?
I think Reddit already found it, I guess. People sent me a screenshot of it. Oh. Reddit is still not my safe zone.
She ain't safe in Reddit.
And by the way, women in this community, don't degrade yourself by sending nudes to anybody. I'm just saying. Don't send.
Well, and if you don't send nudes, guess what? She'll put your nudes out like she did to somebody else in the community.
Just nudes to anybody. It's shameful. Anyway.
I can tell you something that's more shameful. Getting peed on.
Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, the screenshots. I look down at my phone and then I see messages and I'm like, ah. So, okay, we have grand theft. We have operating without a valid license, expired tags. That's not really that big. License suspended. Red light camera. That's not that big of a thing.
Oh my God. So it wasn't us that brought it up. You, Doc. Oh, you. Oh my God. This is not funny, guys. I'm the one that doxed her.
And there's stoplights. I guess these are the small ones. Stop sign, careless driving. Hold on, let me get to the bigger ones. And that mugshot really looks like her. I hope you guys got rid of that, because I don't believe she's got a smelly anything. So moderators, please. Oh, you guys, one of the monks are here. And Trip just chased him away. So, where is it? Darn it, I thought I had it in there. Because what goes on in the dark always comes to light. And if this whole KK thing doesn't let you know that, let's see. Felon.
It came to light. Piss face.
Okay, possesses cannabis while driving. Possession of alzapram. Ooh, Xanax.
Oh, would that be the stuff that you say the alprazolam is the stuff that Sophie made fun of me for snorting when I was insane, or the alprazolam that you're accusing me of being on? My words, not your words, but my words. Yes, 2023. They're going all the way back to 2016.
And selling and delivering. She was delivering benzos and selling them.
Which you had to point out about me, which I did the intervention in lieu, which if you further looked into it, then you would realize the people that were involved in it. Okay.
Felony driving while license suspended, possession and sale of alprazolam, whatever, and I'm pretty sure that that's Xanax. Possession of cannabis again.
It's out of
hydrocodone. She's a pill popper. theft, everything.
So I guess your thoughts have changed. So now you don't think that she's a thief. You don't think that she drives horribly, which we all saw that. Hey, everybody, okay. Whoa, road person. So now all is forgiven. Yeah, from 2023, when I got out of jail, when she didn't agree that I was fucking nuts because she had a new perspective on it, right? Because you just said your gut never lies. Oh. Always comes to light.
Wow. Hold on a minute. Amy, don't you have one?
Now, who wrote that post on IG?
Oh, please.
Yeah, she doxed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Amy Lou.
She did not agree with what was going on. At one time, Jules had a little bit of when Maria, remember when I was in there? Remember when I was in there and the IG thing and it was the girl and I wasn't a predator, none of that shit. Remember that? All I had to do was mod out 2 fucking people that bitch didn't like, and all that loyalty went out the fucking room. You, Lisa Ann, turned on me. You all turned on me, all because McDonald's MacMelt or whatever. You didn't agree. You verified that I was fucking insane. You lying bitch. While you sit over there and AC's talking about my Rent-A-Center van, guess what? Guess what you have to say about that? You as a liar.
I say, Amy Lou, I thought you had a wrench because you know what to do with it. But now I can't. Wow. So there's proof from her own mouth. Proof from her own mouth. Oh yeah, definitely those ones that come in like trying to dox whatever. You guys are getting better at it. The only ones that I really are like, I used to say Jen, but I don't even care. I don't want Jen in here anymore. Is there a place to go to learn all the things about this community? I came here because of GB and learned she's just the tip of the, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, Reddit. Yeah, okay, so it is Xanax. So she gets selling Vicodin and Xanax.
But you have to point out what I do? Oh, okay. So I guess that's forgiven too. Okay. Yeah, a drug dealer.
Red okay, Casey. She said, Monk, I'm looking for a monk. The Trip's looking for the monk too. Trip just chased him away. I'm sitting in silence until I get my wrench back. Hold on. Yeah, you guys, I still haven't gotten to everybody yet. Little by little. I still have it open, so it's easy right now. Let's see. Hang around a few minutes and it'll be something else. It always is. This community is craziness. It's crazy pants, as some people like to say. But so basically her new grift, and I knew this is the thing, is if Kay's camera would have come out just saying I'm going to do this, she was teasing us with those videos, guys. She was literally teasing us like, okay, you guys, the best one is yet to come. And then when I called her out, that's when she played the worst one. Now I'm hearing that she's.
Would those be the videos that you keep playing now? Or the videos that KK, your enemy, was playing? Because the Colby's camera came from you and Clark. And then Nevi kind of took from that. And that's when she started plotting on my husband and I. I'm glad you think that shit's funny because I had no benzodiazepine when I was in jail. I literally could have had a fucking seizure. You stupid broads.
Now I'm hearing that she scammed Alice out of a computer, which I say, Alice, you're a dummy. And we're going to get into that as well.
Okay, so you still think that Alice is a dummy, but you do admit that KK scammed money from Alice. Oh my God. So should I play the video where Sophie's interviewing Alice and what your thoughts are about Sophie, or should we stay in this lane? We'll stay in this lane. So you admit she stole.
This community's always wiling out. So yeah, her new grift was YouTube and Clint's mother. I mean, Jen was getting money from Clint's mother and Clint, wasn't she? Hey, Jesse. Trip's looking for the monk. Is it against the rules for someone to visit everyone's channels? No, it is not against the rules because you know what? That's the only way you're going to find things out. That is the only way.
The videos that Clint was giving out when they first started talking, it was like through iCloud. Clint was already talking to her, but he didn't really know who he was talking to at the time because KK and her little goons, as she calls him, they were catfishing him. Then Clint would obviously record things and say things because he was mad at me. And then he would give the videos to Nevi. So what Nevi did is listen, Clint wasn't the hero in any of this. He paid for a StreamYard. I don't know like what everything was. But then I think when KK became more wanting just Clint's money and just wanting him, that's when everybody else started getting edged out. But here's the thing. If you were to go against her, then that's the shit that she does. She doxes, she leaves out texts and stuff like that. But see, I have the wonderful privilege of saying that I have all their Discord bullshit. And I'm going to play it to a T when I get around to it. So when Clint found out that she had extorted all that money, plus she had gotten a charge with the Kmart thing, you know, her firecrackers and stuff, that's what ended up happening. So she started letting out videos very diabolically to what she thought was not the biggest video. And then the very last one where I got mad and I said I'd burn his face with a cigarette, never did that when he was trying to get out the window. And Mike and my kid were there watching it. She delegated that was the worst video. And that's how she did it, because she's a fucking sick freak. A person that's going to sit there and diabolically think about breaking up two people, not even caring if they end up alive out of it, that's a fucking nutway. Oh, Rabbit's then stupid. He always calls me a giggler. He sent me a Valentine's Day card a while back. He doesn't really feel that way. Yeah.
But that's the only way you're going to find things out. That is the only way that you find things out, is listening to it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? And
not yours,
the only
Lindsay.
difference is, and I discussed this today on Tony's panel, there is a difference. You can go into all different chats.
Whose panel would that be? Would that be Tony Soflo, the guy that you told everybody was a woman beater? Would that be Tony Soflo, the one that you didn't agree with somebody showing up to my hearing? Would that be you and Soflo, who still, you confirmed I was crazy and didn't agree with what KK was doing? Remember when somebody showed up at my hearing and you and Soflo, the guy that you said was a woman beater, and you were up on his panel until he got rid of you too? Remember the guy you called a woman beater? Remember that? But you were cool with them. Remember how you guys got a hold of the court hearing trying to get that person in my hearing hemmed up? Oh, I guess we forgot that too. But remember, you were up on Soflo's panel. So when he wasn't useful to you anymore, he then became the woman beater. Got it. Fake.
Us this today on Tony's panel. There is a difference. You can go into all different chats. You can go into creators' chats that don't like somebody, but it's how you behave. And if you're in there, like if you're in there when it's a major bash session, it's kind of like, yeah, what are you doing here? I don't know, but it's how you behave in there. And if you're in there talking shit, people will call you out on it. You know what I mean? Like Joe being Joe. Joe being Joe, she frequents lots of different chats. But she doesn't talk shit. So it doesn't matter. Now, if she were to go and see what's chat and talk mad shit about Jules, well, then when she came over here, people would be side-eyeing her. And that goes with anything. If you're going to ride the fence with any creators, that's fine. Just don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. But yes, Peaches, Kay's camera is a scammer. Kay's camera is Nevi, 100%.
Is that KK? That's KK, right? Case, camera, Colby, camera, KK, scammer, all of your charges. Okay, so you didn't just turn against me because I did something that you didn't like, and now you're out to fuck my life up. No.
I guess because it came from her own mouth. That's what I'm saying, forever. If you go someplace and you, like, remember, I always say, be a virgin.
Forever young.
It's how you behave when you go in there. You be accountable for your own stuff. If you're a dick in somebody else's chat, yeah, exactly, Jesse. When you feel uncomfortable, when something is not going how you want it to, dip. And I'm not talking about my cat dip. He looked at me. What are you smacking code with your wrench, Kevin? Goofball. Speaking of my side eye, Shelties want treats. But yeah, so anybody that wants to frequent other chats, you can go wherever you want. But if, like, especially like one of my moderators or friends, when they see people talking shit about me, they'll screenshot it and be like, look, you know,
not much has changed there, except Lindsay, hold on. Oh yeah. What? Lindsay, go get your cat out of the wall. Just kidding.
Just don't talk shit and nobody will care. You know, because here's the thing is people will tell me, oh, so-and-so's in so-and-so's chat. I'll go and I'll look over there. Oh my goodness. You just made our very first song. Yeah, so everybody When you go into other chats, be like a virgin, which is kind of like a virgin. Come on, start already. Why is this?
Well, you're definitely not a virgin. I can tell you that. Hold on, Seeper.
Every new sub, they think.
Hold on for 1 second, guys.
No. Yeah, so everybody, when you go into other chats, be like a virgin, which is kind of like a virgin.
Wait a minute.
Come on, start already. Why is this?
God, you was a manic bitch. Okay. Lindsay, there you are. My cats are right here. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay, why were you hitting on Michael when he was married? Are you a mistress too, Lindsay, with no running water and your cat literally dehydrating in your wall? Meow. Your words, not mine. Meow. Really? Lindsay, what you doing in here? You want to come up on panel, make an ass out of yourself? We can make this all about you, boo. Because here's the thing, Lindsay. How did you know about animal control coming out to my house back in 2023 to try to take Chloe and Mia from me? How did you know about that, Lindsay? Because they're nails. In 2023, when you said that you realized I was getting all fucking whatever like Jules was, how did you know about animal control coming to my house and they were trying to take both of my animals, one of which I've never gotten back? Okay. You still chewing them kratom bars like nobody's business? Oh. Let's get back to this. And Lindsay, I don't have a problem with your cat being in the window. Click the link, bitch. I'll get right on my phone. And then where I don't have as many problems, come up on here. We'll have a little talk. Mistress. Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit. You know? Lindsay, would you like to come galloping up here, or do you not have running water yet in your apartment with your cat eating plaster? Okay. Well, she's not going to come up. Well, yeah, she's not allowed to. You know, I really heard much about Maria. I haven't checked anything on her. Nothing. Maria was another person that I don't think really enjoyed me going to jail. That's one thing I never understood. Damn, you know, Maria, a fucking sellout's what you are, girl. Lindsay, you are pathetic, honey. You are so fucking pathetic. You are so pathetic. Because if you had all these illnesses and stuff like that, what the fuck are you doing getting kratom? If you have all these illnesses, how are you live and in everybody's live every fucking day saying that I fucking smother my mom? You're fucking sick, bro. I won't. You want to talk about your medical things, but you can sit up on a panel and just scream your fucking head off. You don't want to think about my medical issues. You don't even think about the people you're friends with medical issues. You acted, and I, honestly, I'm not. She knows I was in medical psychosis, you dumb bitch. We were up on a panel where you verified it, that you said that you did not want me to be in jail. What the fuck are you talking about? You said it out of your horse lips. Do you not remember anything, or has Pot steered you wrong? You said it out of your own mouth. You said it. I don't know what kind of weed y'all are getting, but you need to get a better dealer or a better dispensary. You're a fucking liar, Lindsay. And by the way Jules talked to you, I will put that on a loop. Don't mess with me today. I'm not in the mood for it. I got tons of shit to do. And calling out fucking liars is not what I wanted to do, but I will do it because I'm tired of you fuckers making money. Oh, Lindsay, you're not saying you're prettier than me, are you? Let's get back to this. Cooch, thank you. We'll make it through the wilderness.
I think because I'm an addict, they can lie and say things. I do have morals and integrity. No, and you're funny. You're funny, and you guys, she does real parodies. She doesn't use filters. You wouldn't believe her props.
Stacey AB's in there. Ooh, my.
And really tries to put her heart in all of her parodies. And sometimes she does them live. Sometimes she has them taped. She's done parodies on Maddie, you know, Maddie and Gerald. In fact, I found Maddie and Gerald because of Sharon. So, and Sharon's from Michigan. She is a Michigan girl. I wish I can remember what other song I just wanted to play.
It is the thing. And see, this is the shit that's going to get you guys. You guys want to keep talking about my lawyers, people and stuff like that. I have a letter and multiple letters because when you are seeing a psychiatrist or you're seeing a therapist, and at that time you are an ISP, intensive supervised probation, which I got done early, got off paper early, got all of my stuff paid for, started off with the leg bracelet with all of it. When you bitches were cool with me, I was wearing a leg bracelet when I started talking to you again, Jules, where you did not agree with this shit. And KK, you can go live with your big linebacker shoulders because you know what, girl? I got the vault on you. I've got 3 men eager. Just keep in mind, KK, I was the one that had the least to lose. And I'm the one that lost everything. So please understand that. And Jules, you're the one who worked as a as a prostitute. Can't you get these women more lucrative jobs?
I can't even remember anymore. You were on the phone with Code. You guys talk on the phone more than women do. You know that? I can't even tell you the last time I was on the phone. Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one. I'm really pissed off, guys, because it was a good song and I can't remember what it was. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. So anyway, back to the KK shit. I'll remember eventually and I'll play it. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you. Sharon is funny. She's very funny. She's amusing. She's got a lot of people that hate her as well. And you know what? You haven't made it in YouTube until people hate you, I guess. Because there's always, and that's why I always tell people, nobody's ever gonna all like you. That's for damn sure. And when you try, if you keep trying to make everybody like you, that's when you're gonna fuck up. Be true to yourself. Sorry, Allie. I just threw my charger at her. New Kids on the Block, Jonathan, of course, the one who I have to leave, guys, ever since I joined.
Oh my God. And all of you clueless, mindless freaks that hated KK, that hated Sophie, all of you have now banded together. You guys have scraped all the Peter cheese off your body and you guys have banded together like nasty grilled cheese.
Oh, well, Joe, you have a great day and thank you for popping in. We appreciate your presence. So anyway, Kay's camera, that was one of the reasons, guys, that I had such an issue with her. She comes into the community and she says she deserves cash apps because she was an unpaid therapist. KK literally threw herself in the mix of it. Well, Kay's camera has been outed.
Well, I think now you have thrown her back into the mix of all of it. And I believe that any of the fucking money that you're going into, you're getting to cut off all of it. You are a true pimp, Jules. I'll tell you that. You learned a lot from your pimp ex.
Kay's camera is Nevi. I have not seen or heard the proof yet, but
Terry Lynn showed it. She did a good job.
I am hearing that it is actually, ooh, what is that? Anyway, I can't look at my phone. I started looking at a tornado ripping apart a house, and I'm like, ooh, that's fascinating. Don't come into this community and pretend that you're going to be anonymous and start shit. KK, that's it. I'm a Donnie fan. I'm out. So Kay's camera today, it was kind of funny because I saw it, and Kay's camera decided to make a post on their community tab today. Mind you, oh, and she's promoting. So she did this 9 hours ago. She is promoting Cooch's stream right now because she happens to be a mod in Cooch.
Oh my God, Cooch. So KK was cool with Cooch, who you call Dirty Pig Cooch. Oh, okay. Wow.
straight.
Cooch and I are
kind of
good.
weird. I thought that Siwa didn't like KK. I don't know. Anyway, Siwa, you're going to hate KK even more because she's macking on some of those donations you get. So anywho, 9 hours ago, Missy was going to out this stuff days ago, but unfortunately she had a loss. And that takes precedence, obviously. So she didn't do this until today. So funny that 9 hours ago, Kay's camera says, to save my last bit of sanity, I'm taking a break from YouTube. My mental strength has been tested several times, and I'd be lying if...
Your mental health was tested. Let me ask you this, bitch. What changed, Virgie? I wasn't any less insane. So what changed? Thank you for coming in here again. I'm sorry that I was an asshole to you. I will always say that. And I'm sorry for whatever situation you've been put into. I just think you're a very kind person, just so you know. No, I didn't remember that. I had a lot of people in my ear telling me that Lindsay, I didn't even know. I told Lindsay that up on a panel. And I thanked her for that. What changed? Thank you, though, Virgie. I really, really appreciate it. I'd rather have it retracted and corrected during the live. Thank you.
Strength has been tested several times, and I'd be lying if I said some things haven't affected me negatively. Focusing on my health and my family is my first priority. I hope to come back online and start new adventures, but only time will tell. To those who support me and have my back, thank you. All in caps.
So I guess she decided to come back online, and obviously we know what's the most important thing in your life. Got it, Nevi.
And to those who trash my name or don't like me, just remember life is short. Wasting time being hateful isn't good for our souls. Until next time. What do you call all of the streams that you did, KK?
And what do you call all the streams that she's doing that you're participating in now, Jules?
Were those good for the soul? Those were not chicken soup for my soul. No.
They are now.
In fact, a lot of people were very triggered about watching abuse videos like that. So there was that. Instead of using them in the proper channel.
So the abuse videos that you're talking about that you've played multiple times, the videos that you've been in the room, why KK has played, probably AC and other people, you're talking about these abuse videos? Oh, okay. Got it.
You decided to put them out for everybody to see. You put their life out on Front Street, even more so than it already was. And now you're upset because your stuff is out on Front Street. Can you imagine? She was really, really wanting to protect her being anonymous, but yet Muzz is all up in the messy now. Oh, Muzz. Do we even have to talk about Muzz? There's Muzz.
Again, so you thought the videos were triggering because enough of me and Clint's information was out, but now you're playing the videos. Okay, got it.
There's Muzz. That's all I hear or see when I say, Jules just says that I always talk about myself. Oh, by the way, I heard that that Sophie was a little triggered about me. She says I'm very judgmental. That's what everybody does in this community.
Sophie?
Every single person in this community is judgmental over the things that we hear and we see. Muzz, your farting self is very judgmental over all of us.
And pissing on a face.
It's hypocrisy at its finest.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, not Muzz. Muzz never gets in the middle of anything. Muzz minds her own business.
And so does Jules, and so does KK, and so does Slofi. Yes, we're not just going to point out Muzz.
Time. She's a good person. She just, she just wants to dance around it.
Stop queefing, Jules.
That one's really long too. I was trying to find the perfect fart. Where's my perfect fart? It's called the perfect fart. I think that's what its name is. There it is.
You fucking dummy.
Hey, there's a blast from the past, guys. I found it. We haven't done that in a minute.
Somebody block her 5 times. Send her to hell.
I'll be happy if I never have to hear those voices again.
I should play it.
Oh, here it is. There's the perfect fart. I found it. It's literally called the perfect fart.
And here's how much of a sexual deviant pervert she is. In the other video where Sophie is interviewing Alice and you hear the disgusting things that Jules says about Sophie, Jules was talking about my mother-in-law's breast. But we're sexual deviants.
Yeah, what's the problem? Here he is again. You guys, I'm going to have to watch the store to go get them treats. I think
sounds like somebody likes to get perpetual.
That's the voice I don't miss. Yeah, for anybody new, that was the maggot, and he completely trashed this community. And guess what? We have Tony Soslo to thank for staying hard on him, in my opinion.
Tony
I
Sophie,
almost got Dippin' Dots at the mall yesterday. I saw them. I'm like, I know farts will never be, especially the perfect one.
What are you doing at the mall? I thought that you can't go anywhere because of your mental health disorder. So you were able to go to Dippin' Dots? Oh, so the mall's the only place that you can go to. The weed place, your boyfriend's place. But if you actually have to be somewhere like court because you are supposed to get an order, then you can't make it there. So it's a selective, like, oh, okay. I hope your Dippin' Dots were good. I myself can't have them. I followed my
The
diet.
perfect one, because it really is so perfect.
She's queefing.
I'm getting really good with my soundboard. I'm getting good at little transitions in between them. How about this one? Where's Marshall, my Martian?
You're 56 years young now.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent you.
I'm sorry, guys. I can sit here doing this forever, and I know that's not very entertaining. Wow. Uh-oh. My nuts.
Hey, Miss Mickey, do you remember how you came in last night? Gutter slut, do you remember how you came in last night and they were playing all those videos that you thought were so funny? Do you not remember how all those same videos you're like, oh God, Sophie, you're a bitch. Oh, okay, you're a bitch. Oh my God, became you before you became the throat goat. My goodness.
Delivered. I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
Stop farting. Stop farming or farting. I'm not a farmer. I'll appear on selfie. Ooh, wait a minute. When were you on? Wait a minute. When did that happen? When did that happen and why did I miss it? I'll appear on Selfie Queen Show anytime. I enjoyed the interview. When did that happen? Where was I? I don't think I'm getting notifications for your stream, Cindy. My daughter thought that was me. I said, no, it's yours. I was like, Mom, no, it's Dawn. It's Buzz.
Jules, I don't know what's going on with your front butt problems, but it's kind of like just like a thing of biscuits. Like, do something about your front butt problem.
Oh, a few weeks ago. What the hell? Oh, look at the love. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I'm all lost in my soundboard now because I just had so much fun.
I meant to do that. Everyone I know has a big butt.
I have lots of ones in here that I barely ever even use. And those Pee Wee Herman ones were for our... Because apparently Kevin is very irresistible.
Mesh panty boy, you called him. You called Kevin Mesh panty
No, I don't
boy.
want to be simply irresistible. I want to do something fun. I'm in the mood for music.
So we have all you little... Okay, so Trisha W. didn't agree with what Nevi was doing. Forever Young, who's come in here and ran your mouth. You didn't agree with it back then. Okay, I got it, girls. What is this bitch hold over your head?
You love industrial music? Okay, one more, and then I promise we'll get back to regular stuff. I'll stop.
You're fucking weird.
Cops.
Because it lasts to exhausted.
You should not have a channel doing this shit.
Hold on.
And I don't want to hear a damn thing about any Hebrew or whatever if that's what she's fucking saying. Lindsay, Jules was in a room laughing at a guy talking about throwing thousands of Jewish babies into incinerators. Okay, so I don't even want to hear about that shit. Shut up. Go get your cat.
This is what I was thinking of. The ones that trash my name or don't like me, just remember life is short, wasting your hateful souls. Until next time. So apparently, just to bring it back to that, next time is Cooch's stream. So she's in Cooch's stream. She's got a wrench to make her feel better. But how's Siwa going to feel that Kay's camera was macking on some of those donations that maybe she could have gotten? Siwa doesn't like when other people get her money. Hey, Happy, how are you?
And neither do you.
Please. I love you, but you're eating too much. Way too much. Where she said this.
You know, I really don't hear you interacting. Hey, who do you know? Do you want to make nice or are you coming in to be mean to me? Because I don't feel like
number
arguing
one
with you.
troublemaker. I said, hell yes, it is, brother. Wait, stop. Trip, no. For real? This is craziness. Here.
You sound a little bit mad. Are you giving those animals treats just to keep them? You sound kind of annoyed. Like, Trip, oh my God, you're running. How much fucking crunch are those cats eating a day, girl?
He snacks far too much. Far too much. Kevin, that coochie is trouble. Whose coochie is trouble? Everybody keep your coochie
So
in your
if you
pants.
want to sit and talk about me and the lack of things that I do and also have Jua talked about other people, then you would also understand that your cats were also getting overweight because you were not taking care of them properly. You said that. Snacks should be given as reward. You were giving those cats snacks to stay out of your way because I guess Terry Time was right. You were scared of them.
Don't show them to anybody. People that pass out nudes to people in the community, you guys know that that's just asking for trouble, right?
And whose nudes did you pass out? Whose nudes did you pass out in the community? I'll wait.
Don't do it. Don't give him dry food. He has dry food, he has wet food, but he wants crunch. They're taking a break, and the reason they're taking a break is because Missy called him out. See, he was just begging for treats, and now he's at the window. Allie's eating the treats. I love you. He's so silly. He's looking out the window now. Yeah, but others in the community do. And you guys act like women, act like mothers, grandmothers, girlfriends, whatever, sisters. Don't pass your pics around the internet. It's gross. I hope you saw some listeners can't be wrong. I will always have your back. Yeah, okay. And so as far as that goes, I don't know if we want to get into that a little bit too.
I would.
But yeah, I intend to stay out of it as best as possible. I have been staying out of a lot of chats to not start trouble. So believe that there's some troublemakers just waiting to start. Yeah, exactly, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I'm trying to stay as neutral as I possibly can. I'm going to drive. Well, you know, FBS and Tony Soflo are no more. And after last night, things got a little bit dirtier. And then I guess it continued into today. I went to try to watch Gunsmoke stream, but it was gone. Yes, they said I'm hiding under Tony Soflo's nutsack. Peek out from under.
Because you were. And then when you decided, again, neither one of you agreed with what happened, and you tried to get somebody hemmed up that went to my court hearing, which in fact you said that I was insane, which of course you're not saying it now because you'd rather make bank off of me. The next video that I'm going to play will be the Alice video and everything you said about Slofi.
I was happy to see that I woke up this morning and he was back on the internet. I was like, yay, Tony's back. Because I do like Tony. I think he's been good.
Would that be Tony, the one that you said, and this has happened a long time ago, that you said that he was a woman beater? Would that be Tony, the guy whose panel that you were on at that time? Oh, got it. Okay, got it. And by the way, Sophie was kind of cool with us. So I don't know what happened to you and Sophie just recently, but that just furthers you happen to get more people together because you're
He's been good to me. He's been loyal to me, and I feel that.
Well, you weren't loyal to him.
Guys, I get that. I get that feel for people, and I just, like I said, I'm trusting my gut. And I trusted my gut on case camera, and look at what happened. I backed off. I didn't give a fuck. All I knew is I didn't like her. I knew she was up to no good. And saying a tip. Jar, what the hell should people tip you from? What do you do, KK, that requires a tip other than you starting trouble? And then now.
What is it that you do other than start trouble to require you getting a tip? I'll wait.
Because Jen says anything about you. Like literally, I was in the pig stream yesterday. She said that, hold on.
The person that she called the pig was Dee. She called Dee Fat Trucker Pig, who hasn't even been around. Now, Hot Dog Sly, who is despicable and was a part of the case camera, she was around. I'm almost done, babe.
She can't come up with anything original to save her life.
Neither can you.
Nothing. Every single thing that KK did was taken off of other people.
Says the person that covers me every single day. Every single day. By every single one of you. You hypocritical bug.
And it's because she reached out to Clint. And yesterday, Sophie played it.
What'd you think?
I kind of want, can we talk about the name KK company? Why KKK? Exactly. 3 Ks is, I found it offensive. Like anybody in their right mind, you don't do that. You know that there's parents that don't name their kids. Like they won't do a middle name as a K just for that very reason. You know what I'm saying? That's fine, and that's your personal decision, and you can mix with them over here. Everybody needs to do what they're most comfortable with, and don't force anybody to be comfortable or uncomfortable with you, which is why I'm staying in my own lane once again. This is what I started out doing before.
Well, wow, had I known that, then I would have noted not to mod Habanero or not to mod Jeff. Because now I'm dealing with it.
Oh, you guys, it's the squirrel with the short tail. Hold on a minute.
The squirrel that ate the other squirrel's tail.
And they were delivered.
You know what Jules said when she played that? Because I have it. I have it. Because we can continue this. Because I'm sure I've pissed a lot of people off. But for those that haven't heard it, hold on. Sly was ever so nice to give it to me before she turned on me. Okay. Just so you guys know. Because I want you to hear if she laughed nervously. So, Lindsay, before you know this, let's go ahead and play this. And then I'm going to go to the store with my husband. All right. All right. Sly. You believed in the National Suicide Hotline. She's reading your chat again. Momo. Angela Jade is Miss Liability. That's what you said, Sly, not me. The Bee playing God, We Need You Now. Hold on. Real quick. Thank you. We're sending stuff about my freaking dog too, Sly. Thank you. Funny how people change. Damn, Sly. Now I can see who gave a bunch of my stuff. Woo.
John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a
Yeah, I'm about to. I just want you guys to hear this because we were talking about that and see what Lindsay supports.
It's dinner time in Shawano, Wisconsin, 54166. The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking.
This guy. Hold on.
Was that nervousness? I don't think so. Lindsay, you hear that?
In 54166.
Oh, Shauna, Wisconsin?
The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking. It's dinner time in Shawano, Wisconsin, 54166. The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking.
This guy.
This guy. Lindsay, did you hear that?
54166.
Oh, Shauna, Wisconsin?
The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking. It's dinner time in Shawano, Wisconsin, 54166. The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking.
It doesn't sound like a nervous laugh to me. In fact, you're showing him on the screen. Yeah. One more time.
This guy. Hold on.
In 54166.
Oh, Shauna, Wisconsin?
The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking. It's dinner time in Shawano, Wisconsin, 54166. The Nazis got the ovens going to get the Jews cooking.
And who was in there supporting it? We've got Amy Lou, who's threatened to slap the taste buds out of my mouth. I'm Reagan. Jennifer Jean. So you have a problem with Jewish people. Miss Mickey. How would you guys feel if somebody played that? So you guys agree with Jewish people being thrown into incinerators? Miss Mickey, Jennifer Jean, Reagan, Dr. Doll? Just remember that when you guys put that shit on me. And that is an enabler, because if I played that and I had just played that for the first time, I don't think anybody in here would have been okay with that. And on that note, I am going, Crafty Cat, are you there? Because I am making a delicious, I'm going to show you what I'm making, because I have to go get the stuff for it. And there's more where that came from, because I want the videos, please, when I was in. And if you have nothing to hide, Jules, then put them back up. If you do have something to hide, then go ahead and keep them, and I'm going to get them. KK talking about Puerto Ricans. Brett calling people the N-word, and Sophie modding for him. But we're racist. Lindsay will just knit and pick. She'll say anything she can to belong. Yeah. She wants me to play it again because she wants me to offend you. That's what she wants. All right. Okay. Listen, I'm the type of person, I say the stupid fucking words. I know I said that shit to Clint when I was so mad at him. But the way that I feel about stuff is, if I don't believe in something and somebody's throwing it in my face, I just remember people would always try to get me to say, like, I had a problem with somebody of a day. And I'd be like, you know what? I don't care if somebody's checkered. I don't care. What my beliefs are my beliefs. And now I'm learning that there are certain things that I should not be saying. But whoever you are, you know, yeah, you can send it to me. I just got to get out of here. I'm going to wear my slippers today. Babe, is it warm outside? Oh, yeah. Off went my shirt again. Don't get excited. I know. It's how I used to do it with my kids, dude. I know now. I didn't want to do these little 5-hour lives, but I'll be damned if KK is going to sit and do this shit to me. Next thing is going to be KK's escort. The next one's going to be watching a woman get escorted out of Walmart for stealing and addressing the fact that her is in the car. That's how this is going to go. Because tomorrow I am going to take a break. I actually have to take a break because I got a lot of shit going on. I'm trying. Don't talk about my family, and don't fucking lie on me. When you guys cover the diamond art, you cover me cooking. I will play back your words. It's simple as that. I'm so tired. Okay. Here's what we're going to make. Hold on, my love. She used to hang out with Jim too. That's what she said. I myself don't know. Okay. Crafty Cat, I just got to get one little thing of berries tonight because, honey, I am, oh. Hey, I know, we're getting to that. We're doing a little content. Whatever, we got it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Thank you.
When you shield yourself. Would walk, all right?
Oh, wait.
Fucking New York, big typical.
You didn't call somebody a spick, did you? Oh, God, I hope not.
Yourself, you look like a typical dirty fucking Puerto Rican, fucking New York, big smelly piece of shit that only a bitch with 7 kids would want, all right? And listen, when you shield yourself, you look like a typical dirty fucking Puerto Rican, fucking New York, big smelly piece of shit that only a bitch with 7 kids would want, all right? And listen.
So you guys have a problem with people from Puerto Rico? Smoothies. Yeah, we'll do a smoothie. Yeah, we'll do a smoothie. And then I'll do the cauliflower thing.
What kind of flavors or ingredients are you in the mood for?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
When you shield yourself, smelly piece of shit that only a bitch with 7 kids would want, all right?
Wow.
Yourself, you look like a typical dirty fucking Puerto Rican, fucking New York, big smelly piece of shit that only a bitch with 7 kids would want, all right? And listen, when you shield yourself, you look like a typical dirty fucking Puerto Rican, fucking New York.
Well, on that note, I'm going to skedaddle. So we had fun. I guess we'll see how, I guess we'll put in. Clint, do you want me to not go live tomorrow? Wait, we're going to see what day I can't go live, actually. Because I got to cook tonight. Because I want to start being offline when my husband is home. And I don't want to put him in the situation where he can't say no. I don't want to do that. All right. Yeah, you are ignorant trash, girl. You're fucking disgusting. And then with that intro, not cool. All right. Right. I don't know. She said it. Okay, so actually, hey, Clint, I have to get an MRI tomorrow. I have an appointment with my vascular doctor and an MRI.
What time?
They lap over each other because one's at one area and one's at another.
What time?
12:45 and 1:50.
Okay. Well, you better go.
And then the 19th is the post-operative.
Okay.
Definitely not Monday. Unless something bad happens. I have all the stuff for it. I have to go pick it up. But what I'm going to show you, I'm going to see if I can find one of those skinny drink pumps. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. We will catch up on this later because I won't be online at all tomorrow. So see you guys in a bit. Thank you for coming in. You got Jen on your mind.